Hey everybody, Bobby Umar here, and welcome. Hey, thanks for the hearts. Guess where I'm right outside of Starbucks. That's awesome. You know what? I actually have no Wi-Fi in my home because I'm getting a new Wi-Fi put in tonight. So I'm here to Starbucks to talk about my weekly Periscope with Sept for Seizure Passion, and I'll bring it close so you can hear me. But essentially, what we're going to talk about, and again, if you like this, share this on Twitter, share this on Facebook. Love the hearts. Love the hearts are great. For the most part, I'm going to talk about why dark days matter. I think it's a very, very important topic, and I think a lot of us want to learn about it. I speak weekly for Seizing Your Passion and for entrepreneurs and for business leaders and people following their career to figure out the best way. My name is Bobby Umar. I'm a four-time TEDx speaker, one of Inc. Magazine's top 100 leadership speakers. And I do this every week. I'm very excited to be here to share with you some of my thoughts and ideas. And what I'm going to talk about today is why dark days matter. Now, I'm from Toronto, as you can see. Toronto. Type below where you're from, where you're listening from, because I'd love to hear from all you guys too. That would be awesome. Let me get right into it, okay? And again, if you like what you're hearing, double tap, triple tap the hearts. We love the hearts. It's great. It shows that you love what's going on, what we're talking about, because I'm here to serve you. If you have questions, you put it on here. I will answer any questions you have, all right? So thank you for the hearts. I love that. So let's start with the first thing. Why dark days matter. The number one reason why dark days matter is because it makes us human. Everyone has dark days. We all have those days where the entire day goes down the crapper. We don't feel like getting up. We don't feel like doing anything. You waste time. You end up watching TV the whole day, or some stupid reality show, or whatever it is that's just a complete time waster. Or you sleep, or you do nothing, and by the time it's like 2-3 o'clock, and you're like, oh my God, I screwed my day up. It happens. Happens to me. Happens to a lot of people. Oh, you want me to define it by dark side? Yeah, when I say dark side, and I say dark days, I mean days where you're feeling really, really angry, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling very, very negative, dark thoughts. To me, those would be dark days. That's when the dark side hits in. We all have a dark side, you know. You can either be a Luke Skywalker or Darth Vader, or the dark side of the Force. One of those forces hit us, one of those dark days hit us. That dark side is that anger we hold in, and sometimes you feel like you want to hit somebody, or you want to say something really, really mean, but you don't, and it happens whether you're a parent, or whether you work for a boss, or whether you have a toxic relationship, or whether you are just stressed out about life, about finances, about everything, about your health. You feel miserable about your body, or whatever it might be. And I've been there too, in terms of my own physical appearance and my health. So it makes us human. We've all been there. We've all done that. So it's important to realize that, because if you know that we're all human, overwhelmed, anxious, fearful, all the dark stuff that might make us behave darkly, continue darkly, and not have a hard time seeing the light in whatever situation. And it's normal. So it does make us human. You have to embrace and accept that. I think it's an important piece. The second thing about why dark days matter is that anytime we go through a dark period or a dark day, when we do get out of it, and most of us do usually, we can appreciate things we do have afterwards. So you start to appreciate and are grateful for all the amazing things you have in your life, whether it's your family, your friends, your health, your personal interests, material possessions, whatever it might be, that, even just beautiful weather, like, it's really sunny outside and I'm feeling good about that. We start to appreciate the things in life and the things around us after having dark days or dark periods. So that's another reason why it matters, because it intensifies the gratitude. Dark days intensifies the gratitude. It often brings the gratitude into more focus than we expected. So again, another reason why dark days matter. The third reason why I think dark days matter is the whole idea that, we need pain sometimes in order to move towards bliss. We need darkness sometimes in order to, see light, to find light. So if you feel in the dark, then the bliss, you'll more likely be able to see it. You could probably do something about it. If you feel you're in the darkness, you might be able to see the light, and the next day or the next hour or the next minute might feel lighter, might get better. It's going to get better. And so pain and bliss and darkness and light all work together. It's a part of life. It's like the circle of life, insert Lion King chorus. But it's real. It's authentic. So for me, that aspect of dark days is important. Yeah, what about important to embrace it because we hold on to it? Yeah, I mean, a lot of us do hold on too much, and And you know, that's why it's so important for us to embrace and understand what's going on. We have to acknowledge what's going on. And if you do, you might actually, you're right, sometimes light can be just around the corner, right? As opposed to at the end of a tunnel, right? Or sometimes it comes just from opening our eyes. Sometimes it just comes from taking a deep breath and saying, you know, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, just breathe. The first step to wisdom, the first step to all things is just breathe. So if you're feeling that way, I feel for you. I know what it's like. I've been there. So the first 3 reasons why dark days matter. Number 1, it makes us human. Number 2, we appreciate things more often than not, or afterwards. Number 3, pain, bliss, and darkness and light work hand in hand. So you need the pain and the darkness to go to bliss and light. The 4th reason why darkness and dark days matter is because it's actually a personal development opportunity. Because if you feel tremendous amounts of sadness, if you feel tremendous amounts of anger, and you start to actually exhibit behaviors where you're acting on that sadness and acting on that anger in a way that's really detrimental to your health or detrimental to others, it's a gut check that you need to maybe do something about it or work on it. Get help, get counseling, talk to your friends, process those emotions. But really, it's a gut check for you that maybe you need to think about, you know, what can I do to be better at this and to leverage this better and to work on myself. Because, you know, I see this all the time, you know, on Twitter. A lot of people are spewing out hate and vitriol, and they're going through pain, and I feel for them. But what can we do about that? What they should, you know, we can point out that there's things that they can do to try to better themselves, be better people. So for me, the whole idea of Dark Days mattering is because it is a personal development opportunity. And then the last and final reason, the 5th reason why Dark Days matter, your dark side matters, because it's something we can all connect on, right? Oh, that's a very loud noise. That's a helicopter. It's something we can all connect on. We all can connect on the fact that dark days enter our lives. We feel darkness, we feel pain, we feel anger, we feel despair, we feel hopelessness in every aspect of our life. And so it's important to share that and open up to it, because we can connect. And by connecting vulnerability and authentically, we'll be actually able to help other people. When I share my struggles with my health and my binge eating and how shitty I feel after I binged eat, it helps people. I have a hard time doing it. I feel like no one really cares to hear about my same old story about my binge eating and oh my gosh, what a bad thing Bobby did. But every once in a while I get a message saying, Bobby, it's good that you did that. It's important that you do that. So I think it's important for us to be able to connect on the dark days. So let me summarize the 5 things that I've given you, okay? So the number 1 reason why dark days matter, or you're understanding your dark side. Number 1, it makes us human, embracing who we are, what we're all about, including the dark side. Number 2, we start to appreciate things afterwards. Gratitude becomes more focused, more intensified, and more open. Number 3, pain leads to bliss, darkness leads to light. We need to, knowing those 2, help us get to the darkness, the bliss, and the light. 4, it's a development opportunity for us. And number 5, we can all connect on it as people, because we all go through stuff. Even if we don't post on Facebook or Twitter about our darkness, it's there. And so again, thanks for the hearts, I appreciate that. And again, if you like this, it's a very touchy subject, and some of the touchy subject about depression and hurtful thoughts and things like that, I mean, and binge eating for that matter, are things that are really difficult to talk about, but I think they're so important to talk about, and that's why I'm here every week. And so if you have comments or thoughts or ideas, comment below. Check out the feed on seoba.com/stream. Share your thoughts. I really want you to give me some new ideas of things to talk about. How can I help you? You know, just use the hashtag Q for Bobby U, the letter Q for Bobby U, and ask your question. I will take it on another topic, another Periscope. I'd be happy to do that for you guys. All right. So I wish you guys all the best. Have an amazing time, and hello from the U.S. Virgin Islands. We'll talk soon. Take care. Bye bye.